Don't be messy. Good evening.
Hello.
The topic of my lecture this evening is psychodynamic mechanical modulation utilizing the optimization of mental focusing algorithms. This is commonly referred to as spoon bending. When I first started studying spoon bending, I was shocked to find that most of the artists and magicians that claim to have pseudodynamic properties are actually crooks and fakes. If you ask the scientific experts, they will tell you there is such a thing as psychodynamic forcing, and the magnitude of the force is proportional to the power of the mind. So, given my mind, I thought this was ideal for me. And that was when I decided to become a spoon bender. So I got a spoon and I started focusing on the neck of the spoon. This is the point that you want it to bend. So you have to focus the energy right there to get a dissimilar thermal gradient which causes the bending. So after 2 weeks of very conscious mental focusing, I decided that I needed a smaller spoon. 2 more weeks of honing my psychodynamic skills, and I decided to trade in this North American teaspoon for the daintier European teaspoon, which you'll notice has the little notches and a smaller cross-section. Then I started to think, how will the world react when I perform the first truly psychodynamic mechanical deformation? And I began to think, I shall have to write a technical paper, send it to Yale and Harvard, and when they receive it, I could imagine they'll grant me a PhD, probably 2 PhDs, and then maybe Stockholm will send for me to get my Peace Prize. Then probably a call from Hollywood to make a movie about my life. I could have the starring role. I think I could play myself quite convincingly. Then there could be, yes, there could be other awards. And all I have to do is bend the spoon. So, back to the dainty European teaspoon. Even after another 2 weeks, I found that even with the power of my brain, I just was not able to bend the spoon. So what I needed was a material with a lower interbiotic molecular shear strength ratio. A plastic spoon, of course, is the obvious thing. When I really concentrated on the spoon, I could feel the force. It was there, but I couldn't quite get bending. So what I needed was to weaken the spoon right here at the neck where the bending is going to occur. Now, the common way of weakening a material is to give it rapid thermal cycling. Well, in the scientific world, we have a piece of equipment that's specifically designed for rapid thermal cycling, and it's called a biothermal instantaneous combustor, or BIC. You may be familiar with it. And what you do is you flick your bio-instantaneous combustor to create a flame. And then what you do is transfer the flame to the spoon, cool it off, heat it again, cool it off. Now what you have is a spoon that's been thermally cycled And you can feel it's quite a bit weaker. Concentrate and it's almost there. The only problem is the mechanical structure of the spoon is still just a little bit too strong. So what I need is a device with a lower polar optical arrangement. Now, if you take yourselves back to your second grade physics classes, you'll remember that the mechanical arrangement that gives the lowest polar optical arrangement is, of course, an accordion bellows arrangement, right? So that was the breakthrough that I needed. All you need now is a low-cost, readily available plastic accordion bellows device. Preferably you can find it in 99-cent store. And what would that be? A flexi straw. 100 for 99 cents. You'll notice you're familiar with the flexi straw. 80% of a flexi straw is a regular straw with the thin wall thickness, tubular design, high polar moment of inertia, so it's fairly stiff. But if you look at this end, where the bellows are, low polar moment of inertia deforms very easily, right? That was the key. I can already feel the Peace Prize is mine. So after all that engineering design work, I've now got the device. I've been practicing the psychodynamic concentration. All that's left is for me to put all of my energy into one side there, set up the dynamic stress relief angle, and there it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, the world's first psychodynamic mechanical modulation. Bend, straw, bend, straw, bend. And that's all there is to it.